And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Coca's Pizza here in Canfield. DJ Yoakley with the Canfield Cardinals Show. And joining us at this time, senior Zach Fabian, wide receiver, DB, crystal clear. Wanted to make sure that we knew he's a DB and proud of it. Zach, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing well. So when you think of we started Kate out with some of the softball, so we'll give you some of the two. When you started this season out, expectations through the roof, right? Coming off a state championship, you look at what you guys were going to do, and now you guys are sitting a little bit below, obviously, where you wanted.
Yeah.
To be able to fight back in this season, there's plenty of season left to do it. Yep. What did you learn from the first 4 games?
I've just learned that you just got to be resilient. You just got to keep pushing forward and just take it week by week and just do the best you can to win every single week. Give yourself a chance just to, just make it to the playoffs and hopefully try it and compete for what we did last year again. That's always the goal.
Such a skill position with being a receiver and a DB. I mean, are you a ball hawk? Are you a hitter? What are you, when you think of what you bring to the table, what is it?
I mean, I feel like on the defensive side, I'm more of I could get a pick every once in a while. I'm that kind of guy. I'm not any lockdown corner by any means. I'm just I'm a guy that I feel could make good play a good amount of time. Yeah.
Put your head down, just go to work.
Yep.
I like it. Where do you get that work ethic from?
My parents, they definitely push me a lot. I've learned a lot from watching them over the years with their jobs and all their other stuff.
How long have you been playing football?
I've been playing tackle since 7th grade.
Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty standard around these parts, right? 7th grade through senior. What do you do? What other sports did you play growing up?
I played basketball and baseball when I was younger. Yeah. But football has always been my favorite sport. It's just I knew that's what I really wanted to pursue once I got into high school and stuff. So
do you ever sit there and pull the jersey over? And I know Pav talks about wearing the C on your chest a lot.
Yeah.
When you pull that jersey over top and you see that C right here, what does it mean to you?
Just means a brotherhood. I could go out and compete with guys that I've known almost all my life and that I love. I view as more than just teammates. They're family to me.
When you think about that family, I mean, every family has their quirky ones. Who's the funniest guy on this team?
Funniest guy? I'd have to say Connor Merrill. He's a really funny guy. He always makes me laugh in the locker room and practice and stuff.
Is it jokes? Is it what he does? What makes him so funny?
Definitely both.
Yeah.
He's just a really funny kid.
Who's the most serious on the team?
Most serious? It's got to be, I'd say, Anthony Mazzella.
Oh, yeah.
He's always just locked in.
All business.
Yeah, all business. 100% of the time.
Who would be the best coach one day?
Best coach? Probably I'd have to say Danny English just because he has such a high football IQ. And I mean, he's probably been through more football than any of us have. I feel he would really be a great coach someday.
Who's one of the players right now that you would want to be coached by, you personally? And it can't be Danny.
That's a hard one.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody likes to have their, some coaches are funny, some coaches are serious, all that stuff.
You need a good mix of both, I think.
Yeah.
So I would say maybe man, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a good one.
Really hard.
I've never asked that question before. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, so let's talk about the coach you have now. What do you admire most about Pav?
Oh, just his dedication every week. He just spends so much time for us to give us the best chance to win every single week. I mean, he's more devoted at being a coach than anyone is. His work ethic is just incredible.
I know you're locked into football season, but there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen over the next 7-8 months that you're going to have to plan for. What things are you looking to do as you work towards graduation?
Just really just enjoy my last year of high school as much as I can. Just when football does come to an end, just make sure to I love watching the basketball games and stuff. Just go to as many of those games as I can and just hang out with my friends and my family a lot. Just spend a lot of time with them.
Have you had a chance to kind of take it all in that you're a senior yet?
I feel like it really has not hit me yet, honestly. Like it just doesn't even seem like real that like I'm gonna be graduating like 7, 8 months. Like it's crazy.
What do you want to do when you get out of school?
I definitely want to go to college. I'm not like completely decided yet, but
Sure.
most likely I'm gonna go to YSU.
Okay,
Yeah, and
that's good.
just study like between like accounting and like physical therapy.
Whoa, so numbers and science.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What do you like about numbers?
I feel like I'm good with numbers. Like any like math class I've ever had that like heavily involves numbers, I feel like I'm just good with. Like it's just kind of natural to me.
And we're gonna try to uncover this or peel back this onion because I'm just gonna take a wild guess that you were injured at some point and then that led you to physical therapy. Am I on the right track?
Yeah, kind of. So
Every single one. We're still
yeah,
100%.
so what was it? Last summer, when I was like working out with like my quarterback, Paul Bendis,
Yeah.
we were just running routes on the field, and he threw me a ball, and it just like the ball when I like went out to catch it, like the ball just like hit my thumb. My thumb just completely like snapped back,
Oh.
and it just like I wasn't able to move it for a while, and it was like fractured, and like the ligament was torn. So I had to do a little bit of like physical and occupational therapy for that. And it's just like while I was doing it, like I felt like this is something I could really see myself doing,
Yeah.
like when I'm older, and
That's
that it would be good for me.
That's phenomenal. I mean, and I joke with you because every single person that wants to be a PT tells that story that that's what got them into it because
Yeah.
hey, I can stay in sports, I can see myself doing that's good for you. Good for
Yeah.
you.
Uh-huh.
Family life, what's it like? I mean, mom, dad, brother, sisters.
Yeah. So I have a mom and a dad. I have one little sister.
How little? How old?
She is 13.
Okay, is she still in that phase where she looks up to you, or is she starting to rebel against you now since you're big brother?
I mean, I feel like she still looks up to me like a little bit. It's just like, but she's obviously gotten like more independent now that she's a little older and
Yeah.
she's in high school now.
What do you admire most about your folks?
Just their work ethic
Yeah.
and how much they care for me every day. They're always there for me. They'll do anything for me. Like they're just so like caring and like full of love. Like I love them so much. They're my everything.
All right, so we got to shout out your little sister too. What's her name?
Her name's Ava.
Ava. Okay, what do
Yeah.
you admire most about Ava?
Just like she never backs down from like anything. Like whenever she has like a problem or something in her life, she never backs down. She always just handles it the best that she can. And I really admire that from her.
If you were in any television series, and I know you guys don't typically watch TV anymore, but if you were in a television series, what television series would you want to be in?
100% Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang. All right,
I love that show.
that was quick. That was the fastest.
100%.
Who do you relate most to in that show?
Probably I'd say Leonard. Like
Okay.
he's just like such a like nonchalant guy that like obviously like he's a genius and I'm not, but like I just feel like personality wise, like he's just such a like cool guy that just like is like he doesn't like to be bothered and like he's just like a really seems like a nice guy. Like I feel like that kind of fits who I
And he
am.
gets to date the babe, right?
Yeah. Penny.
So, if we gave this to Kate, you got one book, you have one movie, and then you have one song or one album, I should say. What are you taking with you on a desert island? The rest of your life. That's all you can listen to. That's all you can read. That's all you can watch.
One movie, that's a hard one. Like a movie that I really love to watch, especially with like my family and stuff, is like it's called Wedding Crashers.
I know Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, I love that movie.
You looked at me like I wasn't gonna know that.
Yeah, I mean it's not like the most popular movie, but I love it. Like I've watched it probably 30 times. Like I love
Baba
it.
Ganoush.
Yeah.
Okay, music.
Music. I love Drake. He's like probably my favorite like artist, and like Bruno Mars too. Those are
Fair
two
enough.
like my favorite guys.
And a book.
I'm not a big reader, if I'm gonna be honest.
So Dr. Seuss. We're taking
Yeah,
Dr.
we'll take
Seuss.
Dr.
I
Seuss.
love it. Dude, thank you
Yeah,
so much. Appreciate
no
you.
problem.
Best of luck to you in everything you do. And obviously, PT, go get it, man. And even if it's the accounting thing, that's kind of fun, too. That's a lot of money in that. So
Yeah.
that is going to do it for our player profile and our show tonight. Thanks to Coco's Pizza. And thanks to the guys. Thanks to Coach Pav. Greatly appreciate it. And thanks, Canfield, for always supporting what we do. Make sure you're coming out and supporting Coco's Pizza because they support YSN and makes this absolutely free and gives us the ability to do this week in and week out. It's Cheney, it's Canfield, it's on your sports network exclusively, and make sure you are part of that this Friday, 7 o'clock, right here, ysnlive.com. ysnlive.com, rather. For everybody here in Canfield, DJ Yoakley signing off. We'll see you next time.